Hello everyone, in this tutorial we're gonna learn how to design an interior medieval kitchen. So let's get started. First of all, I want to equip the props that I want to use. So easy way to do that for you guys would be to create new template islands and then find the one that says equip furniture props. So to scroll down and see you see this guy, you hit confirm and then you create this island. This island will allow us to choose what props to use for our little build. So once you have that made, it will be like this, something like this. Alright, so we said medieval kitchen. So what would a medieval kitchen involve? It would probably have a lot of counters. So let's go with switch off face mode, go to kitchen. And then let's start grabbing, say, this guy. Maybe some shelves. Just gonna grab these. You can grab whatever you want, by the way. It's not a fixed thing. So I guess maybe a couple of those. Some garlic. Some bottles potentially. And then you add it to your quickbar. Maybe a couple more furniture, an oven. Looking around to see if I missed anything. Then let's grab some decorative elements as well. So want some carpets. So let's do a couple of these. Some of my go-tos for medieval stuff. Grab a couple of vases. Maybe some lightning, maybe something like a chandelier of sorts. There's a couple medieval ones here. Grab, say, this guy. Maybe something you can place on a counter. Let's say this guy. Alright, and then we're set. Go back to the hub. You go into the island you want to build this. For me it will be this island. So let's start building it here. Just gonna place all the props that I found. Actually, let me go here so there's plenty of memory. Just gonna make a small gallery with everything I found. Okay, so now we want to base our kitchen in a room, right? Let's find walls, let's find floors, and some sort of windows or doors. So for floors, let me see. I want to find something that looks semi-old in a way. So I went to Sweaty Suns and I found this. I don't know, you guys can find your own, but this is what came up. Probably find a different one as well, but it's what came to mind. And then for walls, I would say something from the pirate village. This pirate cove, this one has some nice assets that we can use. So something like this, and say there is a window as well. So let's add 2 windows, and let's just add a door for just wrong side. And the rest is just cover. You can use the same floor as ceiling if you want. Actually no, it doesn't look very medieval. Let me think. From the pirate cove again, if you grab the floor, I think it makes a good ceiling, if I remember correctly. No, never mind. There's another one. There it is. That's the one. That makes a good medieval ceiling because it has the little wooden beams, you see? Okay, so now we have a little room. So, if you guys know Village Mishaps, the way I did the lighting was I used a cube. So you can go grab the white cube. Because in that game there is separation of the outside and the inside. So for the windows, I would simply go in and make a white box. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. So essentially, everything is white. So something like this. Oh, I left a little gap there. I probably left one on the other side. I should probably not be in this flight speed. There we go. Okay, so now the white box is here. All you do is that you add a little light. And you place the light directly where the sun should be. So the sun should shine like this, like diagonally down. And then you make sure you enable shadows. Then you have some sort of nice little effect like this. And you do the same thing on the other window. Just like this. Okay, so now we have our lightning. You can do the same on the door if you want to. For the exit, I place a teleporter there on the door. You can do your own if you want to. Okay, so say we have the white box incomplete. The light. Okay. Now for the kitchen, right? I like to temporarily remove the ceiling so I can work. So we need two things in this stage. We need to make sure we can place props really easily. So the way to do that would be to have grid snap be off. Drops can be on, but that's up to you. You can make it off as well. Then collision, make sure it's everything. So now, as you can see, I can like push and pull things. See, like I can push and pull things and place them exactly where they need to be. This sometimes doesn't work, but it works for the most part, and it's very useful to be very fast. So I'm just gonna place a rug here, maybe a second rug here. Let's have the area where the kitchen is gonna be. It's probably here. Maybe some shelves here. Okay, so maybe we can grab this, place it here, something on the shelves. Let's see, sometimes it's not precise, as you can see here. It leaves a little gap. That's where you need to intervene. Turn off drops and turn off collision. Place it down a little bit. And then you switch back to what we have. So collision everything. If you don't want to keep toggling drops, you can always push. So like this is now here. So you push until it doesn't go no more. So you don't need to use drops because now it's just snapping there. So place this one here. A couple of kitchen utensils and where our little character will cook. Now this needs to be probably on the beam. So again, for beams, I like to go either pirate. Let's see, do they have one here? Yeah, this one. Then on grid 2, place a couple. Or you can find the same one from the Watchtower prefab. It has all the variations as well. So now let's place this guy here. So like I'm looking where the blue becomes gray. That's where it touches the area. So you have that there. Always remember, light is very important in a scene. It makes a scene look, it takes it from good to looking really good. You'll see once we start closing it up. Alright, what else? So we have all these guys. Let's move them in. I usually like to cut. If I don't use things again, I like to cut it and paste so I know which ones I've used and which ones I haven't. I'll place this here because it's gonna be a ceiling at some point. Okay, say here, maybe you want like a little eating area. Let me finish with all these that I brought in. Yeah, we're gonna need some areas or counters. I didn't bring any. Gonna go back in a bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this. As you can see now, I won't place it correctly, I think. It kind of did, but that's fine. Yeah, we need some tables first. So it's gonna hop back into the other island, and now we're gonna grab tables and chairs. Okay. So let's do a couple of these. A couple of stools. Then a table. I like to use sanctuary stuff like this. And then, oh, I like this too. Oh, let's do one more for good measure. Let me see if there's anything in the kitchen we can use in terms of like old counters and stuff. We have them already. Oh, we have this. Might as well. Alright, we're good. Alright. So let's do some chairs here. Let's do some stools here. Maybe somebody was sitting next to the counter, the oven. Let's do a table here. Another table here. Place one of these here too. Okay. I gotta place this guy, so let's do that. So I think we're running out of space here. Okay, and then I had some bottles and stuff here, so let's start using those now. Some are here, so I know which ones I've used. Again, only thing I'm doing is that I'm using collision to everything and then pushing the button to push something. Some little jam they can use. Okay. Oh, I forgot this guy. Alright, cool. And now, this is why lighting is important. The moment you... Let's see, let's do this guy. And then for pirate props, there's a nice little lantern you can use. It's pretty bright. Where's it? This guy. Now it's next to the window, so it's actually too big. I'll place it somewhere else so it doesn't lose the lighting. Place it, say, here. It's not that strong, actually. Interesting. I thought it would be stronger. And you can always enhance the scene a little bit with lights, custom lights. So see, now that one was not strong, so I want to add my own version. Say make it orange, drop it to small, 10%, and just brightening it up a little bit. Alright, let's close the scene, see how it looks. Okay, I think those lights are slightly too strong, so I'll drop them to 20. And because I have a fixed skydome, I'm gonna also show you how the skydome works, so you get the same result as me. Just gonna put this one here. Reduce the volume. Okay. Then, so what I'm gonna use, what I usually use, is that ambient light. This guy. 40% would say for interiors, 30% for exteriors. So in this case, 40%. Make sure this is off, so sky gradient colors are not influenced by the ambient light, so the blue doesn't go into the beige. This one, and the rest could be whatever. And you get this warm, little cozy area. Increase the height so you don't see the thing. And there we go. Start the game so you see it. Okay. So that's our little kitchen. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks again. And if you want to support me, go play my maps or Team Infinity maps. Alright, cool. Thanks guys. See you on the next one.